going outside and seeing how people use a language is the best way to learn a language. Learning a textbook is great to pass an exam, but the knowledge you get from the textbooks are not necessarily practical. This is why I created this video to show you how the Japanese use kanji in Japan by showing the scenes in Japan, so that you're gonna see how we use them or how you use them once you're in Japan. And this time I'm focusing on JLPT N4 and N3 kanji, so that you won't waste your time spending on too easy or too difficult kanji. This time I went to Kusatsu, which is known for onsen, a hot spring place in northern Kanto. It takes around 4 hours from Tokyo by bus, but it's a wonderful place to spend your weekend chilling and of course eating. So we are already in Onsen Park there. Let's talk about something here. Do you guys know how to say street in Japanese? Street is called michi. This is how we write michi, michi, street. And in this case, I am going up. Go up is agaru, agaru, agaru. And if you go down, we say sagaru, sagaru, go down. Michi, this kanji is for N4 kanji, and agaru is a very basic one, N5. Yeah, sagaru is also N5. Those are the very basic ones, so make sure to remember them. Yeah, since it's an onsen place, footbaths are everywhere, and people are looking for the best spot. Oh yeah, something like this. So this is actually where I took. By the way, do you guys know how to say hot spring in Japanese? I already said that, but hot spring is called onsen in Japanese. Onsen. Onsen. This one, on means hot, and sen means spring. Onsen is a hot spring, obviously. On, the first one is for N3 kanji, but sen, the second one, should be N2. It might be a kind of higher level kanji for you, but onsen is hot spring. I am in Onsen Park. Look at the steam. It's really nice. Look down there and yeah, there's a natural onsen water is there. It's amazing. By the way, do you know how to say water in Japanese? Which is a very basic kanji, but water is called mizu. This is how we write mizu. Is water. Water. How about hot water? Hot water is called oyu. Oyu with hiragana. This is how you write oyu. It's a hot water. Mizu should be very basic one, so it should be N5. Oyu no yu, this kanji should be around N3. This kanji is commonly seen in Japan, so make sure to remember them as a set. And then I found this interesting sign there. So let's talk about this. 高温につき立ち入り禁止。高温につき立ち入り禁止。Yeah, let's break it down. So the first one, 高温. This one, 高温. You know what? Let's change the color. 高温. 高温. This is how we write 高温. This is how we write. The first one, 高い is high. High. And on means temperature. Temperature. Am I writing correctly? I hope so. But people don't really say on for temperature. We call it ondo. 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 If you want to say temperature, you should probably say ondo. That's how we say temperature. Kanji has one meaning or multiple meanings, and this is one of the cases. Only on has a meaning of temperature, but we don't really say just on for temperature. If you want to say temperature, you should say ondo. Ondo. How about this one? It is 立ち入り禁止。立ち入り禁止。Looks kind of scary. I don't know. Yeah, but let's break it down. 立ち入り, the first one, 立ち入る, 立ち入り is enter. And 禁止, 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 立ち入り, 禁止. 禁止 is prohibited. So 立ち入り禁止 is actually the set phrase. No entry, no entry. It's a very strong phrase. King should be N3 or higher, but other than that, it's a basic one. And also this one, this sign is basically really important because if you enter it, you're gonna get into trouble. And how about this one? Nitsuki. Nitsuki is due to. So the whole meaning of this sign is due to the high temperature, entry prohibited. That's a literal meaning. Basically, the meaning of this sign is water there is super hot, so don't enter. And now I am in the main area in Kusatsu. And this is a sign in front of a restaurant. This one is 営業中. I'm gonna write it because this font, this one, is kind of unique, so it might be hard to read for you. So I am writing it 営業中. 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 The first one, 営業, this is one phrase. 営業 is business. 中, 中 is middle. Yeah, it means in the middle of business. It means that we are open. We are open. So if you see this sign, you can enter the restaurant. You can enter the restaurant. The first kanji, A, should be for N3. And the second one, gyo, should be for N4. And chu, naka, is a very basic one, N5 kanji. So those are the kanji you have to remember. And I was just walking around there. I found this shop. Looks very Japanese. Looks like a noodle shop. Looks very nice. Yeah, let's talk about something here. Have you guys seen this noodle? Soba. Soba. One of the most famous noodles in Japan. Yeah, obviously it's my favorite. I grew up with it. And another one here, udon. Udon. That's another famous noodle. Oh, there's no picture here. This one. Oh, and then this is after eating. Looks like the restaurant is already closed. Oh, this is the answer for that. It's actually 준비中. Again, this font is very unique one. In Japan, it's kind of common though, but it might be hard for you to read. It's a unique. 준비中. 준비중. 준비 is prepare. And chu is again, it's middle, naka, middle. In the middle of preparing, they are preparing. It means closed. They are already closed. It was still 2 p.m. or something, but they already closed. If you guys are going there, you should probably book it first or write a name on the list or the waiting list, or arrive there a bit earlier than the lunchtime so that you can get in. The first one should be N2. The first one is kind of a high-level kanji, but B should be for N3. N3. Chu, naka is again N5. Junbichu, this phrase itself is commonly used. Yeah, I think it's nice to remember this. Food again. Have you guys seen this one? This one is actually yakitori. 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 Tori. Yaki. Yaku is grill. And tori is bird or chicken. So it's a grilled bird, grilled chicken. Yeah, either way. Tori, this one is for N4. N4. Ah, and I found this sign. Sorry, I forgot to shoot a video, but let's talk about this sign too. This is obviously a street sign. 自転車 is bike or bicycle. In English, people say both bike or bicycle for, the 自転車, right? But in Japanese, if you say 自転車, it only means bicycle, not the motorbike. Motorbike is, we actually say bike for motorbike. 自転車 only for bicycle, and bike for motorbike. Motorbike, only for motorbike. And 自転車, the first one should be for N4, and the second one should be N4 too, or N3. 車, 自転車 車 is for N5. Those are the basic ones too. Oh, I found this interesting stuff here. It might be a little advanced, but let's try this one. 郵便 being, that's how we read. Is male. Male. First kanji should be kind of higher level, higher than N2. So let's talk about this one, second one, being. This one should be for N3. Being has a meaning of letter. We don't really say being only for letter. We say 手紙. This is the letter. This is a more common way to say letter. Te is hand. Kami is paper. So hand, paper, and letter. 手紙. We say 手紙 for letter. For the kanji level, both are N4 level kanji. Good luck. It's already evening. By the way, do you guys know how to say evening in Japanese? It's actually hard to say, but yoru should be evening and night. It's really hard to say actually. Nuance between yoru and then English evening and night is kind of different. In Japanese, once it's dark outside, it's yoru. But in English, even if it's dark, it's evening, right? Until before you go to bed, the yoru, this kanji, has kind of both time range, evening and night, at least to me. Yeah, that's cool. They just light up, and then the color is always changing, which is really nice. Can you guys say what color is this? This color? Ao. It's kind of hard to see. Ao. Ao is blue. My handwriting is red, but it's blue. How about this one? It's aka. Aka. It's red. I'm not gonna cover every single color this time, but in a future video, I might talk about them. And then I'm back in Yokan. Yokan is a hotel, Japanese traditional version. And this is a dinner there. Dinner is yushoku. Yushoku is dinner. Do you know how to say breakfast? Chōshoku. Chōshoku. Cho, this one is morning, and shoku is food, so it's a breakfast. Yushoku is like a you is evening, and shoku is food, so it's dinner. How about a normal meal? Normal meal is called shokuji. Sorry, shrimp. Shokuji. It's a normal meal. Shokuji. Yeah, all of the kanji here is around N4, N3 kanjis. Yeah, obviously those are the basic ones too. Looks nice. Have you guys seen this one, or have you guys tried this one? It's sashimi. It's not kanji, but sashimi. And specifically for this one, it's tuna. Maguro. We call it maguro. It's tuna. Oh, how about this one? Do you know? Have you seen this? It's actually salmon. It's a sliced salmon. Sliced and grilled salmon. Sake is called... what am I saying? I said the answer. Salmon is called sake. Or shake. Either way. Both are the common ways. If you go to the grocery store in Japan, they are selling it like this. They already sliced it. You just buy it and then bring it home and grill it and then ready to eat. Oh, and it's breakfast actually. Do you guys know how to say egg? Egg, we call egg tamago. And then specifically for this one, it's a half-boiled egg. It's called onsen tamago. They just boil eggs with onsen water, hot spring water, but we normally eat with tare, this brownish sauce. Tare. Onsen tamago is a thing in onsen place like kusatsu or even hakone. Oh, one more thing here. What's inside? This one. This one is, as you know, tofu. This one, it's green onion. It's called negi, or specifically for this one, naganegi. That's how we call it. Naga is long. So long negi, green onion. How about a normal onion, normal round onion? It's actually called tamanegi. tamanegi. Tamanegi is a normal onion. Tama is ball. So ball negi is onion, and long negi, naga negi is green onion. It's kind of easy to remember, huh?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Oh, how about this one? How about this one? Let's talk about this one. This one is osu. Osu. Yeah, it's self-explanatory, but it's push. And how about this one? Hiku. Hiku. Pull. Pull. Osu is push. Hiku is pull. Osu. Hiku. Osu. Hiku. You know what? I'm talking about this because I forgot to shoot on the other side of this door. Both kanji are for N3 kanji. So those are the basic ones, and those were the important kanji to pass JLPT N3. Good luck. And then it's a main area because there are many people there. Hito. Hito is person. And hitobito, which is a plural form, as you can guess, people. Hito. Hito. So this one is actually not kanji. It's like a ditto mark. If you want to repeat the kanji again, we use it like this. So hitobito, hitobito. You're repeating the hito kanji again, hitobito, and it means people. And then hito, this kanji is a very basic one. N5. And also this is another shop. First one, this one. Tezukuri. It's a handmade. Handmade. Te. This one. Oh, this is actually a review. Hand. Tsukuri. Tsukuru is make. So hand make. It means handmade. So they are selling the handmade snack here. Level wise, both are for N4 ですよ。皆さん N4 ですよ。If you want to pass N4, make sure to remember them. 覚えてくださいね。Yeah, that's it for today's video. This is my first time trying to teach with this style, showing the kanji in Japan by showing my handwriting too. I really appreciate your thoughts, opinions, or even suggestions for next video. よろしくお願いします。If you enjoyed this video, click the like button or subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I hope to see you in the next video.